Neredesin? Hangi hükümettesin? Evet, hangi hükümettensin? Neredensin? Sef, hangi ülkedensin? Sefte bu kadar bir terbiyeli insanla karşılaşmadım. Bak yengem, biz olsak yazmasak çok ıslah oynadın yazdı. Tebrikler falan filan. Çok ıslah 106, 107, 105.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Galatasaray.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Chance!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
He's on it, can he get away? Maldini cuts it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pass somewhat off target. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great ball if he can get there. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gullit. He's come in hard. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Galatasaray still without a single shot on target. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Azar. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aimed beyond the defence, and it's Messi. No way through. Roberto Carlos. And that's a throw-in. Hazard. Roberto Carlos looking to receive it in space. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And this is Cruyff. Azar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Baresi. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's running through. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, well measured. Oh, now he can run away with it. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's very neat. That is good strength. Bullet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Galatasaray have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often. Cruyff, and he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending, that. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Not the most accurate pass. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Galatasaray have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Koeman. Azar. Messi. Now Ibrahimovic. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And this is... It's Baggio! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. In towards... And a
it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Galatasaray, he's gone for goal!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Played out towards the right wing. Mateus. And he's cut it out. And that is well cleared. And they've got a throw. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's quick to return it. Tries a shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating. Roberto Baggio! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Roberto Baggio. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mateus is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an Ibrahimovic! And that's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Galatasaray now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has not gone well. He shifted it to the flank. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good alertness. And it's Baggio. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bonucci tries to clear. He's gone for goal. And how did he not put that away?
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution in progress.
Galatasaray can make their change now with a break in play. Spread it left, not where it came from, and that is expertly dealt with. Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Muscular approach does pay off here. Maldini. Makaleli. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nicely spread. And it's Lam. Lam plays in it. Oh, good effort!
Minutes has been indicated.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, a guilt and Hullet! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Tries from distance, and the keeper threw out a limb. Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in a... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Galatasaray against Galatasaray.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. Oh, delightful ball. Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Messi. Ibrahimovic. Gattuso cuts out the pass. Calisiyorum. And it's Neymar. Hullet. So, what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. And here's Forlan. Oh, that's neat. Calisiyorum. Nicely weighted ball. Marquez deals with that comfortably. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
That's good play. And it's Gattuso. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Spread it left. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gattuso, some really good ball movement.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cannavaro. Cafu. And it's Messi. Van Bronckhorst. A probing pass. And the ball is out of play. Darren Fletcher. Yamal. Neymar. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Forlan couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That'll be a throw. That's tidy. Calisiyorum. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's going across goal.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now the breakaway. That has not gone well. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Darren Fletcher. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. It's full on! It's a pretty loose pass. Van Bronckhorst.
There will be
Messi.
1 minute at a
Now it's
time.
Hullet. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Good to... And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick
Reflections
announcement
on the
today
first
that
half.
memorabilia from
Galatasaray
today's match
really
is now
showed
on
some
sale in
resolve in that
Stadium Hall.
first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Galatasaray are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross into the box.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed at the far side. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Messi. And Darren Fletcher. Neymar. It's a throw-in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Darren Fletcher. Messi. Threads one in. And it's Gattuso. Neymar. Messi. Hullet. Van Bronckhorst.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Ibrahimovic is onto this. Gattuso. And he's gone searching crossfield. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Bonucci. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Good, strong midfield. Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Bonucci clears it away. Good ball, good take. Yamal. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Over to the right flank. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thinks about the shot. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pull it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Marquinhos cuts it out. And that's a good-looking ball.
Galatasaray clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's Ibrahimovic! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Galatasaray! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Hoisted it. Oh, great header! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Galatasaray go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Marquinhos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
And again! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look
There will
like
be
a done
3
deal
minutes
now.
added time.
Yamal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a quick ball upfield. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
We are glad to inform you that
Ibrahimovic
today's match
just
day
could not help
programs are
himself,
available
could he?
from stands
3
located
goals to
by
his
the
name.
gates. I'm sure they will make fine
Your
souvenirs.
final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Şans değildi kardeş. Şans bir tane, iki tane, dört tane şans olamaz ki. Ya bu maç iyiydi mi? Şunu kabul etsenize ya. Ben de 4 yiyebilirim. Pek basit de sayılmaz. O Gullit'lerini oradan kaldırdım. Zordu o gol mesela, onu çok kolay oradan çıkaramazdın o topu İbrahimovic'in kafasına. Tamam, anladım anladım. İyi maçtı, iyi maçtı. Hani tekrar oynasak bu kadar kolay belki geçemem. Belki sen yenersin. Top bu. Bazen şans benden yana oluyor. Bazen hiç olmuyor. Direkler geçilmiyor. Yani bazen saçma goller yiyoruz. Tamam, kabul ederim. Ne oluyor bizim takım bu sene? Aynen, devam mı? Beşinci şampiyonluk geliyor mu? Ama Fener hani bu şeyi aldı ya, neydi ismi bunu ya? Vedat Muriç'i aldı ya. Korkuyorum pek ondan ben. Fener'in adına korkuyorum. İkinci lige düşürür o. Mallorca'ya öyle yaptı da. Yetmedi, düştüler. Biz işimize bakalım. Bence de bu sene Şampiyonlar Ligi çeyrek final en az. İnşallah. Bernardo Silva gelse güzel olur. Bir de Kamavinga, ama zora girdi Kamavinga'nın işi. Gelmeyecek gibi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
Evet evet. Real aldı, evet.
And the mood is boisterous.
Olsun
It is
ya.
a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Hangi şehirdensin sen kardeş?
It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Allah
That's
ya.
a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been
Resmet.
intercepted. Nicely aimed pass.
Hangi şehirdensin sordum.
Searching pass he's played there.
Nerede yaşıyorsun? Ha, Norveç.
Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Rooney.
İsveç'te benim kayınço yaşıyor da.
Simplicity about this contest.
Ama yine de uzak size.
Dogged defense on the other. Back they go.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Geçmedi ya.
Well, this is one boy from Krokstedt who so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
Sana ya.
His face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. Pull it.
Aha, anladım. Şimdi anladım.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well read.
Anladım.
Interception. That's a look and place it forward. Koeman cuts it out.
Şu duvar paslarını nasıl yapıyorlar hiç beceremiyorum. Ben şu duvar paslarını hiç yapamıyorum.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and Aylad ambitious and adventurous too.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Rooney.
Kaçırdı bunu.
Ambitious ball here. Great ball if he can get there.
Neredeyse. Neredeyse kaçıracaktı. Şu duvar paslarını hiç beceremiyorum.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard.
Ona değil ya.
It's clear to see.
İbrahimovic'e atmıştım.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to
İstersen bundan sonra tekrar bir maç yapalım seninle böyle keyfine. Bak ya, bak ne gol yedi. İşte şans buna denir. 3-4 kişi soktular o topu içeri ya.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as
Çok duvar paslarını güzel oynuyor bu.
Portugal have really been
Yanlış yaptım.
terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye
Ona
on.
değil İbrahimovic'e atmadım, golü de atmıştım.
Somewhat off target.
Niye bende hep böyle şeyler oluyor? Yanlış yere paslarım gidiyor. Kol mu bozuk? Ne var? Anlamadım.
It's going across goal. Koeman clears it away. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Well played. That has snuffed
Yapma.
out the danger.
Yapma
This
şunu
is
bana.
Rooney. That is a crunching tackle. Rooney was alert to the possibilities.
Tam zamanında.
In the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played
Nasıl
through.
Hasan?
And he's there to clear it.
Yetişsen bir tanesini yetişsen bir kafa vursan zahmet bulit.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen.
Yok Hasan,
for all
yarın
his good
döner.
intentions. Now
Kaçırdı
on
bunu.
it. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Hazard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, they're looking
Yok
at the
Ronaldo,
referee for his
yaşlandın
right
sen
play.
Ronaldo. Yaşlandın sen artık koşamıyorsun.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives
Nasıl
them
Hasan?
something to build on after the break. Galatasaray go in at
Mesut'un
half-time
anlamı.
with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been
Olan bir şey anlatıyor da
fairly flat,
anlamıyorum.
and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need
Geç
to be
ya,
found in a hurry.
geç ya ne olur bir tanesini
So
de.
that was the first half and we will be back with the second half shortly. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Başladı direkler benim, başladı şanssızlıklar. Nazar değdirdin kardeş. İşte bir iki maç iyi yapıyorum. Ondan sonra böyle
Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And that's another good win of the ball. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through.
geçmez o pas öyle.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Galatasaray still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. It's just beyond his reach. Keeper's got good distance on that. And Bronkhorst wins the duel this time. He's a sharp little... And Hullet!
Evet, evet, oldu. Evet. Bunlar golü kaçırmıyor. Çok para yedi ama
And that comes as a very
İşime geliyor.
welcome relief. Now let's see who's got
İş
what it
yapıyor,
takes
iş yapıyor.
to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal, Messi.
Galatasaray restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be
Said-
careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to
Yok
turn
tabii
into
tabii.
indiscipline.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Bu ne diye anlamadım. Ne diyorsan?
Hullet. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Rooney. That has not gone well. Forwards and with intent, succumbs to the pressure. Hullet.
Faul ya.
Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. Van Bronckhorst is
Ya top
someone
istedin,
so often
yürüsene ya.
referred to as the defender's defender.
Top istedin, yürüsene ileri. Durma orada.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Well, that's well seen too.
Aslına ben
Can he get
seni.
on the end
Ya.
of this? Now it's Rooney. And it's Hullet.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shoots!
Bravo Gazlardı be. Helal olsun.
A finish right from the
Çevirdin maçı Bekir.
And the game is
Sonunda
well
çevirdin.
and truly turned on its head. It
Güzel
was
oldu
a
1-2-3 maç.
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly
Oyuncu
finished,
değiştirelim
and he's
yoksa
done
bunlar
that so often.
boşmuyor artık. Yok ya. Yetmedi oraya istemedim. Yanlış oldu. Şöyle. Hadi ama ya, oyun bitti artık. Maç bitti, ne yapıyorsun?
Substituição para Portugal.
Aha. Da biraz Hasan, da biraz.
So changes afoot
Çok az,
here
da
and
biraz.
from both sides. Galatasaray leading now.
Passana, ben senin passana ya.
Togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Goes for a shot. Cafu tries to clear.
That
Passana.
Peter, is wonderful reading of the
Öyle
game.
pas mı
Perfect
olur?
positioning. Well played.
Uma substituição.
Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Very much into the last knockings. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Hullet. Chance here to counter. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Faul ya.
Portugal needed that.
Foul,
They
yeah.
really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
That
compensação.
has been cut short.
Hadi.
Maldini. Now, that pass isn't the best.
Bu kadar sert oynama.
And here's Eto. Oh, he's having a go! And he looked every
Nasıl
bit the
kalsın?
assured keeper there.
Eto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one.
Hadi hadi gitti şunu artık.
Cruyff plays it short.
Bak sen.
Well, this is surely their last chance. Knocks it into space. And that will be
Bir
the
dahakine
final act.
arkadaş. Geçmiş olsun sana.
Galatasaray have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Bir ara internetin
Taking in the
düşmüş bayağı.
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hadi oynuyoruz mu? Hadi çağır. Çağır, bekliyorum. Bunu kesin yenersin. Eminim. Bu açsana. O kadar para verdik, olacak o kadar. Çok para gitti ya. Schmeichel'ın son 20 topta verdi. İbrahimovic'i de aynı. Sonlar da verdi. Messi'ye aynı. İnadına bana çok para mı yedi? Konami, ne yapacaksın? Hı? Ya bir dakika ya. En iyisini yapmasın kanka. Vallahi billahi en iyisini yapmasın. Bir dahakine ben de yatırmayacağım artık. Bir kuruş olsun bile yatırmayacağım. Ha, topladığım coinlarla oyuncu alırım ama para ben yatırmam artık. Kumar gibi bu iş. Yedikçe yiyor. Dur bir kaleci alayım, bir forvet alayım, onu alayım, şunu alayım, bunu alayım. Onsuz olmuyor. Her hafta yeni yeni getiriyor. Taktik bu yani. İnsanların parasını yemek için iyi oynuyor Konami. Ama sana da bir kaleci şart. Evet, kaleci şart. Keşke Schmeichel da deneseydin. Keşke Schmeichel da deneseydin. Ben bir hafta önce Schmeichel gelmeden şeyi açtım. Ona harcadım 44 tane onluk. Barcelona kalecisi var ya, Juan Garcia. Onu aldım, 106 oluyor. O da iyi kaleciydi. Ama Schmeichel geldiğinde dedim bunu almam lazım. Götürdü son 20 topta verdi. Yaptı yapacağını Konami. Olsun ya. Evet bilerek yapıyor. Satın aldığını da görünce hemen taktiğe dönüştürüyor. Çok kurnaz bu işte. Ama bir dahakine yapmayacağım artık.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight
Hadi
to have
başarılar.
him on board.
Thanks for the
Takımdaş.
intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Sağ ol. Ya sen yazma. Bana konsantre ol. Şimdi ben konuşuyorum da. Uğraşma istersen. Konsantreni bozma. Teşekkür ederim.
So we're up and running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar.
Yalnız
I'd like
çok
to
atma
see
bu
him
maç.
get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best
Gidiyorum,
position?
inat aldın beni.
Peter.
Şimdi attıkça atacaksın. Tebrikler.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He
Yok
struck
ya.
one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Kajolu, Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the movement is slick, the
Az kalsın
speed is
kaçacağız.
slippery. The defence, though,
Öyle
able to
hataları
hold on
yapma
this
ya.
time. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And he hits the net.
Böyle hataları yapma.
Once more we are all square.
Arkada çok topla oynama.
We score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one
Bak,
end,
Carlos'un
they end up shipping it
oyunun
out at the
kısa
other.
olmasına
And it's all
aldanma.
due to wonderful
İyi zıplıyor.
counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different, impressive jump.
Sesle
Oh, he's got
güzel
that
bir kafa vursan
completely
şaşardım.
wrong.
Galatasaray certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Yamal. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Messi.
Bravo.
Tries a shot.
Güzeldi.
Neymar.
Güzel kaçırdı.
Overtime.
Tebrikler.
He's brilliant. About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
Yok daha
Poetry in
neler.
motion.
Yok daha neler. O ne pas be.
Galatasaray leading now. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neymar. And he's in on goal. Van Bronckhorst did well to emerge with the
Ay ben
ball.
senin pas.
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash
Ya
decisions
gitsene
now
ya.
could see
Duvar
them
pası
losing.
yapmış.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. He is through here. Shot, surely. Played into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pull it. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yapma ya.
Yamal.
Oo, baksana. Çalıma bak.
Bonucci cuts it out. Cafu.
İyi çalım yapıyorsun iyi.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And this is Hullet!
Kaçırmaz bunları.
Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in.
Getting up there!
Oo, ne kaçtı be.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Kajolu is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's under a lot of pressure there. Kajolu. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries one from range.
Beşiktaş topa.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gattuso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Darren Fletcher. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Çıkarma kaleciyi.
And he's there to clear it. Gattuso. And Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a great ball here. And Messi!
Oo.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's played it long. That has ended up in no man's land. Gattuso. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Darren Fletcher. Yamal ventures forward. Darren Fletcher, he's got away. That is lovely. And it's made its way to him.
Yapma
Can he
ya.
get it through? And he's managed to get free. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Bronckhorst. And it's Azar. That has been cut short.
Az kalsın.
And for the first half...
Güzel maç oluyor bu seninle ya. Başa baş gidiyoruz.
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The
Maça
goals just seem
çok sıcak.
to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well,
Biraz
this
da.
has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Hazard has the space to scheme. Gattuso, Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. And it's Neymar. Diaz. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Bravo.
Messi!
Helal olsun.
Oh, Galatasaray! And again
Güzel
they
kastım.
hit
Güzel
the
çalım
front.
yaptı.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ya ben
So we
senin
have a
pasını.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hazard. Now it's Messi. A probing pass. Cannavaro makes the interception. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Galatasaray really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And this is Hazard. Yamal stood up well to him there. Messi, nice looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Paul ya, Paul ya.
It's proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is
Toptan
intercepted.
kaçıyor.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Hazard. Messi. That has not gone well. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Gattuso. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He has found the way through. He leaps for it. Well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love
Allah'tan bir
the game?
tane kafa golü attı bu golü.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a
Yoksa
sense of
bu
beauty
maç
to
iyi
this.
değildi.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be
Şey
growing in
yapmadım ya.
stature with every goal.
Hakem.
So again we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great chance here from position A1. Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Diaz. Messi, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Drives it in. There's the header! Goal!
Bu güzeldi ha.
Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Big chance!
Bravo, bravo.
No mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to play it through. No way through. And he's quick to return it. Messi driving forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. We are into stoppage time. And Bronkhorst. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Messi.
Son anda, son anda,
Neymar.
son anda.
Bronkhorst gets across and deals with it. He's had it taken off him. Messi is the team's great visionary. And that is as much
Ne
time
maçtı
as
be?
there will be. Magic. What a magical football
Ne maçtı?
match. And genuine respect all round. Pullet just could not
Ama
help
sanki
himself,
biraz
but he-
bu maç
3
senin
goals to
şansın
his
vardı. Çok basit goller yedin biraz.
today then, Jim.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Sen söyleme. Sen söyleme.
With that, it's
Ha?
time for me to thank Jim
Sen söyleme.
Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Sağ ol. Senin de eline sağlık kardeş. Güzel maçtı. Çok güzel. Güzel oynadın. Benim daha iyi oyuncularım. Ona rağmen sen daha iyisin. Daha iyi sayılırsın. Sendeki oyuncular bende olsa sen beni 5-6 farkla yenersin. Yok yok.
Kołczę było. No, sobie robiliśmy. Konuşmuşum da var mı?
Şimdi bakarım birazdan. Birazdan bakarım.
Bebek olacak Allah seni.
Yok Hasan, şimdi ben tekrar lige dönüyorum biraz. Ya da ben kapatayım. Biraz sonra tekrar girerim. Çıkayım biraz bir dinleneyim. Bayağıdır bir oynuyorum. Tekrar oynarız bir ara kardeş. Teşekkür ederim oyun için.